ahead with ELEX here today, and trying to kill these birds. I've decided to try to make contact with some separatists that have left the Alps. I mean, I've met quite a few of these guys along the way here, and one of them happened to mention that their leader was at this camp, which is not that far actually. I've been through here. I've been close to through here. I can't say for sure that I've been through that exact area and just missed them, but I think I can make it there. Whoops. Overall, I think we're making a little bit of progress here and there, upgrading when I can upgrade. Trying to just steer clear of too much trouble. Now, who do we have here? Fuck, it's Bombi.
So you've got one of these contracts.
You know about them, do you? Well, yes, I've got one. And I'm going to claim the reward for it.
Oh, shit. I actually don't want to pay him for it. I mean, I know it means a lot to Ray. I don't know. How much?
I'll pay you for the contract.
You will? Well, all right. But I want the full reward. 1,000 ELEX it. Just as it says on the contract.
No, you can't have that.
I'm sorry. You want too much. This is a bad deal.
It's not a bad deal from my perspective. So 1,000 is the price, and that's that.
Yeah, give it to me
Give me
or
the
I'll kill you.
contract,
I guess
or
we'll
I'll
try
kill
it
you.
out. I don't know if I can
You
take him.
wanna get killed for that, idiot? You'll regret.
Oh shit, we stirred up a rat. Okay. Well, that was alright. It wasn't like the end of the world or anything. Let's get a little bit of food into us. Oh, who else do we have in this road? I think that's a merchant.
disciple of mana. I envy you your magic. If only it didn't poison your bodies with ELEX. That is too big a cost even for the power it offers. What are you doing out here, so far from home?
I'm just passing through.
You see, we're here searching for lost souls. For people who haven't heard the call of Kalan. But you seem to have made your choice already. If you like, I can still take you to the Hort in Ignidan. You should learn about Kalan. You should see that we are not your enemy.
Maybe another time. I hadn't really considered this. What? This is a weird thing. I don't want to pass this up.
Take me to Ignidan.
Very well. I will take you to the gates and leave you in the care of the guard at the entrance. Let's go.
Weird. Okay. This is like a random encounter. I don't even know where this place is, if it's like another city or what's going on here. So a little bump in the road here, but I can always teleport back if I want to. Odd. So let's see if we have a fast travel, and we do. Where the hell are we? Okay, so I think we had a fast travel opened up here anyway. I mean, this is just the craziest place. I'm not exactly sure what to make of it. Fighting Colossus. Pilgrim Sphere? I don't even know what these things do.
You bought me the goods. I mean, that's why you're talking to me, right? You have the goods. Where are the goods?
What goods?
Want? Goods! Goods! What the hell is what I want? How am I supposed to T-R-A-D-E trade without goods?
You're a traitor?
I was. Because you know what a trader needs? Goods!
These are desperate times. If he's prepared to work to survive, we should help him.
You don't have any goods.
No, it was a total fuck-up. The caravan that was bringing them went straight through Ripper country in the middle of breeding season. Guess how that good idea went. The men are dead, but the goods are sitting out there just waiting to be picked up. Unless some outlaw's taken them back to the fort already. Oh, fuck it. This was supposed to be my payday. But if you help me, it still could be. And in return, I can get you into the Hort. How about that?
How can you help me get into the Hort?
With a trading permit. That would open the door. Xander would let you in for sure. So, what do you think? Will you help me?
I'll find your goods.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Finally, a break. Right.
Where can I find these goods?
Head northwest, then follow the road west from there, and you'll find them for sure.
Alright. So, I just love the way they use the word goods there. Like, they don't want to tell me what actually they're trading in. They're just trading in goods. No, the guy who brought me here said he'd leave me in the care of the guards, so I just assumed that I'd be allowed to enter the city.
Halt, Berserker. Not another step. You are walking on the holy ground of Kalan. The only people allowed in here are clerics, recruits, or traders with permits.
The clerics say they lead the free people, yet here they are closing their gate to us.
Suck it up and live with it, Berserker.
Where am I?
You are in Ignadon, at the Hort, the stronghold of the clerics. The repository of Magalan's knowledge, and the last bastion of the free people against the threat of the Alps.
So how can I get in?
Sorry, I thought I made that clear. You can only enter the Hort if you are a cleric, a recruit, or you have a trading permit.
Here. Is this enough to persuade you to let me in?
I'm going to pretend you didn't try to offer me a bribe. That sort of thing might work in Tavar, but here in Ignadon, it's an insult to my honor. Although, it has given me an idea. Accepting charge is forbidden, but if you could take care of some business for me, that would honor Kalan. And perhaps persuade me that you entering the Hort was for official business.
You have a deal. Tell me what you need doing.
Good, right. I can't talk about this now. There's an inspection due. But we'll talk later, all right? Unless you've got any questions about the Horde I could answer for you, then you can go in. Well, you can go in after you've had my briefing. You won't find Kalan's commandments too strict. You should know that anyone bringing initiates into the Horde will be responsible for them. All initiates must be clear of mind. Chems are forbidden. Anyone found taking them will need to report to the Suggestors for re-education. All who are clear of mind must hear Kalan's words. All must adhere to his wisdom, and tell others of it. For we need to recruit. We've taken losses in our battle with the Alps, and now the Berserkers and the Outlaws are trying to take advantage of that. Which is crazy. If we fall, then who is going to stop the Alps sweeping all the free people from Magalan? Those who wish to join us must come to the Hort to train. The successful ones become acolytes. But then you must know that all factions save secrets for those that join them. That's it. Briefing over. You are free to move about Hort.
Who's in charge here at the Hort?
Our adjudicators, Reinhold and Olbrecht. You will find them at the rear of the stronghold, in the cathedral. They are served by the paladins, legates, and acolytes here in the Hort. And all who are here follow Kalan. His wisdom guides us all.
You have a lot of machines here.
The Hort holds and protects old world knowledge. We, the clerics, have kept it, developed it, and hold it in trust for all Magalan. Our mechs hold back the Alps. I hope we can find more people to stand and fight beside them.
Do you offer any sort of training here?
The man you're looking for is Hagen. Just go through the stairs by the lava pit. He's usually up there somewhere.
Okay. So I get to come in? Weird. This is gonna be another huge city. I wasn't really prepared for this.
The clerics think they were blessed by their god. What sort of
Shit.
a god would make you live here?
You don't like it?
This place seems to want to devour all natural light. And with light fades life.
So somehow I also leveled up. I'm pretty happy with that. I have to push a little bit harder towards cunning and intelligence if I can get all the way there. And of course another dose of strength would not hurt. Good. Do have a point We'll see if we don't find somebody around here who oh, they just have vending machines. That's kind of hilarious. And they use old coins instead of... Oh. What's different? I've been just selling those old coins. It's not forbidden for me to open this chest and steal shit. For real?
Too easy.
I don't know. I don't know if that should be frowned upon or...
Not now.
Where did they pick
Martha?
you up? You look like you've walked through the whole Alb War to get here. Here, take this. It looks like you could use it. Just don't tell anyone, all right?
Thank you.
Soup.
We must all work together.
Yeah, it's nice to know at least one other person gets that. Reaching out, it's the only way to prove we mean what we say.
But then you gave us one soup between the two of us. So I don't know how much I trust that.
Thanks. The food is appreciated.
Manners, too. I hope you stick around. From now on, though, you'll have to fit in with the daily rations. Once a day, in the refectory. It might not be tasty, but it'll keep you alive. The daily rations are free for our happy family of clerics. Everyone else has to pay.
Wow.
How long have you been in charge of the refectory?
I was assigned here when the last food technician sent a dozen men to the infirmary. It wasn't my first choice, but the job came with a promotion, a safe posting, and a complete absence of rippers.
Do you feed everyone here in the Hort?
Yes, with help from others and our technology. It was join a faction and stay alive. So, glory to Kalan. Yes, there are some issues. Some of our order are a bit strict to the point of being an asshole, and the food sucks, but at least we're not murderous outlaws.
Why is the food so bad? I don't want to insult her.
What goods have you got?
Of course.
It's pretty good. Applejack recipe. Liquor and apples. Whoa, shit. 100 health. Bread soup recipe. Resist fire and 60 health. Don't mind if I do. Warming soup recipe. Resist frost. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd heard there'd been a lot of fighting. He wouldn't have been punished for that in the past, but his mistake, and now he's in real trouble. Why did he do that?
Alright, so obviously there's a lot
It
to
allows you
explore
to earn
here.
a few shards, and that's what makes it worthwhile.
Yeah, I'd heard there'd been fighting.
Fuck. I want to see this mission that he gave me because I already forget what he asked me to do. That's not him. What? Huh. don't see how this couldn't be part of my missions. Okay, whatever. So I'm probably not going to do the thing the guy just asked me to do, but... Let's go back to the front gate and ask this guy what he wanted, because I don't see it in my list of to-dos.
Carry on.
Oh. Doesn't seem to need anything from me. So I offered him a bribe. I thought he asked me to do something for him in return. But I guess not. This is like somebody's house, I guess. I mean, this is as far as like places are. I was really tempted to join this faction because I do want some of their laser weapons and that sort of stuff. But they're always very culty, and just didn't feel right. The Berserkers are definitely culty as well, but...
Whatever you want, you won't find it here.
Oh,
Do I have to make you
pissing
go?
people off.
If you're here to train with me, then forget it. What's the point in teaching berserkers how to use an ELEX weapon? Don't you use the power of mumbo-jumbo instead? Why did you come here?
I know how to defend myself.
So you say. But I'll bet as soon as you see an Alb Raider flying over your head, you'll crawl into a hole like everyone else.
Will that be the Mark 7 or the 8 with the reswept intakes? Because hiding won't work for those things. You're best dodging the attack runs, then aiming for the lateral vents.
Are you trying to tell me you could evade their target tracking systems?
Better by running than hiding in a hole.
No, no way. You'll shove your face in the dirt as soon as one turns up. But maybe someday I'll pick your brains about what you know. Until then, keep training.
How can I train here?
I only train acolytes and above. And even then, I choose who I train. You must want to commit. You must want to understand the art of combat, not just the brutality of it.
So, you're a combat instructor.
I am Paladin Hagen, and I teach more than combat. I teach the art of fighting. Body, mind, and spirit combining into the finest fighting force. Only the purest, strongest, and smartest can train with me. You see, there's been war on this planet ever since that damn comet came down, bringing ELEX with it, and we are the only ones who can end it.
How is the fight going against the Alps?
Badly. We've just lost a lot of good men out there. We only have Judicator Ulbrich's war strategy to thank for the fact that Hort hasn't been overrun by our enemies.
You said you are a paladin?
Correct. Only a paladin is allowed to wear armor like mine. But we paladins aren't just warriors for Kalan with special abilities, but we're also researchers, searching for new uses for ELEX.
How can I earn something for myself around here?
You take the next step of the journey and show your commitment. The Horde suffered an attack by mutants about a week ago. They came from the north or northeast, and the survivors returned that way. The men I sent after those survivors haven't returned. If you find out where the mutants are coming from, there will be a fair payment waiting here for you.
I'll kill those mutants.
I'll give
Damn,
you the
Skippy.
coordinates I sent my men to. See if you can find out what is bringing those mutants so close to the Horde. Then kill them and return to me. You're dismissed.
Very good.
What goods have you got?
Please
Okay.
have some awesome weapons or armor or something. Bladed mace. Shit. Not as good as I thought it would be. Two-handed weapon. Again, I'm not jumping for joy here. Laser blaster. Now we're talking. Dexterity and intelligence. Shit, that's expensive. 5 grand. Now, we're at 950 bucks. Damage is 42. It's a ranged weapon. Basically about the same effect as my bow. I still need a lot of dexterity to use it. Energy shield. I wonder how that compares to my shield. Damage 20 plus 2. That actually looks pretty good. I just want to check my shield. Okay. I might buy this. Let's bone marrow soup recipe, which I already have. Bullets, different type of bullets, and fuel. Yeah, the only thing I'm really jumping at here is this energy shield, which is just slightly better than the shield I'm carrying, but I like it. This I can't use. I can't use, and this is not as good as what I have, so I am going to take this. It's the first thing I've seen that improves upon it. Let's look at getting rid of some of my junk. I carry a lot of junk. Okay. I'm not gonna sell these old coins anymore. I had no idea the old coins were spendable somewhere. Good. Alright. So let's equip that. I'm pretty happy with that actually, even if it is just a little improvement. Always good to get some new gear. I don't want to pull it out right now because gotta freak out. What are you doing? Why are you pulling out a weapon?
No, that isn't what I heard about it.
I feel all boxed in this town, though. It's... robots. So this is just a lot different than anything I've seen up to this point. You know,
What
there's
did you think of the last sermon?
obviously a lot to explore here. Probably a lot of conversations to have.
A visitor? This is the last place I'd expect to see a berserker. Don't you reject technology? I mean, come on. That is a bit backwards, isn't it?
Have you ever seen berserkers use magic?
Hey, no need to get riled. Well, yeah. I did hear some berserker once took out a whole chapter of mechs on his own. They were the old tight T5s, though. We've made a lot of improvements since then. So, you berserkers better have improved your magic. Say, no offense meant. You must be able to look after yourself to have got here. If you can handle yourself...
Actually, I kind of like
I could
warped
use your
here.
help.
What do you need help with?
A squad of combat mechs has gone haywire. They're refusing remote shutdown and are attacking anything that moves.
Oh.
I sent a recovery party to attempt a reset, but they're late making their report. I've got to find out what happened to the recovery party and what's gone wrong with those mechs. There's another squad of mechs due off the assembly line, and I need to know what's gone
Stop
wrong
saying mechs.
before they go haywire too. It's probably a faulty batch of AI chips. That's my guess. But I need someone to go out there and check the chipsets so I can check them.
Okay, I'll bring you the AI chips.
Good. I hope I'm right about this. And I hope it's just one batch that's affected. If this is a problem with the AI chip design, we'll have to track down all the AI chips of that design before more mechs go homicidal. Get me those AI chips and make it fast, will you? Fast like, I need those chips now.
Where can I find these mechs?
Well, they were supposed to be on a trial run out to the border with Tavar. But as far as I know, they only got a short distance from the Hort. Let me upload their location beacons to your adjuter. Now, I'm not promising their trackers are working. Not if everything else is malfunctioning.
I'll find those mechs.
Great, thanks.
So, you're some sort of mechanic?
Mechanic? I'm a legate, responsible for procuring materials, producing new mechs, and repairing our mech squadrons, among other duties. Sure, the other legates are out there using their skills and suggestions to take the fight forward, but we're here giving the Hort the mechs that keep us safe.
Fair enough. Alright, so I'm just gonna cut it off here. I'll run around this town and kind of figure out, you know, collect missions and that sort of thing. We'll pick it up again once I decide where I'm gonna go. But this is very different. I'm not sure really what to make of it. Not sure if I can join more than one faction. Can I just join all the factions? Okay, I thought I could only join one, and that was pretty much decided, but I guess maybe not. They make it seem like I could probably do some stuff for them and earn like a dual citizenship kind of situation. Though this is a little odd to me anyway. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.